Hello, this is Femi Akojenu. I want to take this moment to wish you a happy new year. I am wishing you a happy 2020. But I have a message for you. And the message is very simple. It is simply this: a happy new year is not automatic. A happy new year is not automatic. All over the world today, people are wishing one another a happy new year. It's great that you're wishing your friends, your loved ones, your family, your coworker a happy new year. But the truth remains this: that just because you wish them a happy new year, and just because you wish yourself a happy new year, does not mean you're going to have a happy new year. If you're going to have a happy new year, it's going to require you being very intentional, because having a happy new year is not automatic. And I want that to sink in, because if you are not intentional about 2020, guess what? 2020 would just be like other years past, that nothing was achieved, nothing was accomplished, nothing to write home about. If you're going to have a different story for this year, it's going to require you becoming intentional. And I want to challenge you to think about that. Number one, you need to be intentional about the goals that you set for the year. Do you have a goal? Do you have a vision? At the end of 2020, what would you love to say, I have accomplished? Well, if you don't have those things in your heart, and then you don't go ahead and take a step of writing it out and writing it down, then already 2020 is going to be a bad year for you. But if you're going to now begin to write it down, begin to have a goal and write them down, then you are on the right path towards making 2020 a happy new year. I want you to know that if you're going to have a happy new year, it's going to require you being very intentional. You cannot just assume that just because it's a new year, just because you have wished yourself a new year, a happy new year, just because others have wished you a happy new year, that it means you're going to have a happy new year. There is a need for you to be very, very intentional. Be intentional about having a vision. Be intentional about having an action plan that you will use to carry out that vision. Be intentional about following through with your vision. Be intentional about everything you do this year, because success is not accomplished by accident. Really, there's nothing in life that you do by accident. Even if, for example, some money came into your hand, quote unquote, by accident, for you to keep it, you have to be intentional about what you do with it. Oh, let's say your father is very rich and he just, gave you some money. He died and left some money for you, and you inherited all these millions of dollars. For you to keep that millions of dollars will require you to being intentional, having some intentional plans and goals. And I want to say to you that if you're going to have a happy new year, this year, 2020, you need to be intentional about what you're doing. Be intentional about the goals you set. Be intentional about the action plans that you write out and you use to accomplish those goals. Be intentional about following through, because many people, they will set a goal and then they don't follow through. As a matter of fact, on this day, the first day of 2020, many people are already setting what they call New Year resolutions. But according to statistics, New Year resolutions, after a week, 91% of those who create a New Year resolution, they have broken their New Year resolution already. You see, you have to be intentional about the plans that you have to follow through with the goals that you have set for the new year. I want to challenge you as you embark on this new journey of 2020. Be intentional about what you're doing. Do you want to start a business? It will not fall in your lap. You're going to be intentional. You go and research all the things that you need to know about that business. You go and register the business. You go and get mentors that will help you and mentor you in that field. You are going to be intentional about everything that you do. You want to, go high in life, you're going to be intentional about it. And if 2020 is going to be a happy year for you, then you need to be intentional about everything that you are doing. As I close this off, I want to let you know that on January 11th, I have a seminar taking place. It's called Activate 2020. And guess what? I'm going to be teaching you how to set goals. how to set clear goals and visions. Not everyone's goals actually meet those criteria. Sometimes the goals that you set are goals that will take you nowhere. So I will be teaching you how to set clear goals and how to set clear vision. Then the action plans that you need to, put in place in order for those goals to become a reality. And as a matter of fact, I will be showing you some of the things successful people do, the actions they take that has made them successful, so that you can learn from them and you begin to implement those things in your own life. Also, I'll be showing you how to stay motivated and consistent, because many people give up along the way. How do you stay motivated and consistent? I'm going to be showing you that as well. And guess what? I'm so excited about another thing. There's going to be a grand workshop on that day as well, where you get to learn how to get grants to support you, whether you have a business, you have a non-profit organization, you have a ministry. I'm going to be, having someone who's actually going to be teaching us all of that. It will show you what to put in your proposal and how to get funding for whatever you are doing. Guess what? I happen to sit on the board of an organization, and last year, $1 million was given to us as a grant, non-governmental grant that we don't have to pay back or anything like that. We don't pay to get it. Just write your proposal. You are chosen and you are given the grant. I want to show you all of that, on Activate. Go and register for Activate. Remember, life is going to be sweeter and happy only if you are intentional. You are not just going to find yourself at that seminar, Activate, just by accident. You're going to be intentional about it. And so I want you to be intentional. Go to the website right now, www.lifezonetv.com, and register for Activate 2020. It's taking place on January 11 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. You don't have to be in New York to be a part of it. We're going to be having on-site in New York, but we're also going to be having online for wherever you are around the world. So literally, either you'll be attending on-site or online, you'll be able to participate during that seminar, Activate 2020. Maybe you are saying, you know what, I'm not free at that time, January 11, from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, that time is not good for me. I'm still sleeping, I'm at work, or whatever the case is. Still go ahead and register, and then you get a link to watch it on demand. Be intentional this year if you're going to see 2020 become a happy year for you. Thank you for watching.